Welcome everyone back to the Hunter's Archive. Today we'll be picking up on session 2, picking up from our very first one, which was a lot of fun. Just to give a little bit of a recap, our two groups were traveling seemingly in different directions. One of our groups was heading east towards Greyhawk, while our group from the west was heading out towards more of the farmland area, just doing a family request. And they heard a cry for help, and one of the parties converged on this, help save a life from, we'll say, a non-threatening encounter for you guys, but nonetheless, it was scary for that individual. Upon saving the individual, another hunter flew down from the sky on their mount, Leon, which you all met, and introduced himself, said he was impressed with your guys' skills, and was wondering if you all were going to be joining the Hunters Guild because he saw quite a bit of potential in you. Two said yes, and then you two eventually were like, I have things I want to know and find out and stuff like that, so after you two headed into the city, you stopped to get a bite to eat, which essentially these two catch up, and from that point onward, you guys went to the city together, made a quick stop at the candy shop, got quite a bit of gold, lots of wild candy, hopefully you'll get to enjoy it at some point. And upon reaching the guild, you met Leon there. He introduced you all to Bryce, who is going to be training all the new hunter recruits that have come in this week. And as you guys pick your weapons, train with them a little bit, just kind of get the hang of them. Evening starts to set in. You all were shown to your rooms. You each picked your own beds out. Simber and Rolas were like passing or laying down on their beds. While the other two, with the smell of food cooking in the air and hearing the footsteps traveling towards the dining area, you two decided that, well, I'm hungry and we're going to go eat. So you two followed everyone else out while they were going to the dining area, and the other two just were staying in the room for a nice quiet evening to themselves. Yeah. And that's where we're going to pick up. So as Novice and Colder follow the rest of the hunters that are going into the dining hall. Heading to the dining area, you'll enter a decent sized room with a ceiling that goes up about 50 feet. And the room itself is about 60 feet in length. And you can see where there are 4 tables lined up with cups and plates and torches that are along the walls to give it a clear light. Tables have a mixture of other hunters and some busy ones that are joining that who are there when you guys get your weapons out. Towards the back of the room is a giant stone stove, along with various pots that can be seen with vapors coming from them, and the smell in the room is toxic and how good it smells. 3 figures can be seen dicing, cutting, and prepping food. The table closest to the entrance has 4 open spots available to it. As you two are walking in, you will notice the wood elf that you saw and the half-orc that you saw with the pet board is going to be sitting at this table. And the half-orc kind of looks over to you and he's like, hey! And you kind of like gesture the tree, he's like, come sit down. Okay. So, you do kind of join, sit down with them. You can notice that the wood elf that's sitting here across from him, she's kind of sitting there kind of holding her head, but she's kind of nervous. She seems very shy. And you can see he's sitting there kind of bowing to the board, trying to make it sit, and trying to get on the table to get whatever scraps we got there at the moment. It's like, so I saw that you two, well, there were 4 of you that you came in with each other, right? I guess we trained her. So what brings you all to the guild? What about you, man?
I'm here for the glory of battle and the current threats to us.
I'm also here seeking knowledge and stuff. And from what I know, there's plenty of battling and hurrahs to do. So we were like, you all just like know each other, or like travel together?
Only met today.
Oh, good. We just met today. That's fine. My name is Brox. And this is Tinker, because he just remembered the door, which finally settles down and just laying there, defeated and not getting any food. And the quiet one across from me, this is Sonora. And she kind of like looks at you guys like her and say anything, and she makes eye contact, like you know that she's paying attention. Yeah. So like, are you guys enjoying weapons? Are you new to Greyhawk? Do you live here?
I live just outside.
I'm Coker, and I've come to know Waffle Mountains. It's my first time. And I'm very excited.
Yeah, I can see you've had quite a bit of travel, and then you must be really acquainted with the city itself.
For the most part, I don't know.
I've only seen a few little bit of sections of it, but it is huge. So I look forward to actually exploring more of it, though. There's supposed to be some pretty good shops around.
The candy ship Kai Mary. Their armored chocolate with things.
I've not been there yet. I have heard of it, but didn't stop by. Is she much to speak to? But you're saying that it's a good spot, I'll go check it out. And Sonora, what else they get crossing? She's like,
Pull one out of my pocket.
she's like, and she's kind of like hesitant at first, but she's like, she like takes it, and unwrapping it, but I think it's what was it?
Just one of the chocolates.
Oh, okay, so like one of the butterfly ones, she starts doing it. She's like a little, she doesn't unwrap it fully, she takes like a little bite, she's sitting there, and almost like instantly you see her eyes like go big, and there's like water with like, so good. Ross like, well, it's like a little share, like, come on. She breaks off a little piece and he tries something, and he's like, as you guys are sitting here talking with them, sharing and stuff, you will kind of hear like a clap over from the stove area, where you can see all the pots and stuff and the figures over there. You'll notice that one of these figures is, so if you remember Fizzy-Wink, he was pretty short kobold, he was like a normal height status, skinny, frail. This kobold though, very muscular, probably the same height as also like a dwarf. You can see like a makeshift chef hat that kind of falls on the side, white and green chef jacket, dark reddish brown skin. As he's kind of sitting there like really big, it would seem like what would probably be like a small sword. He's just sitting there dicing this really fast with it. You can see a scar on his lip that seems exposed with his teeth that are kind of like shoved through it. And he seems to be just, and there's two other smaller kobolds with him. He just seems to be dwarfed in size. Don't know how, don't know why. He's just really big for a kobold. As he kind of gets up onto the counter and starts making the dishes and stuff, Brock's like, oh, seems like Norbo's getting ready to start making the little ones hand out the food, so you guys are hungry after they get
I'm always hungry.
But, so they start getting all the food prepped, and the couples start taking out putting like these really big platters on the table. And they're at your guys' tables. You've got some water. You got some obviously some like alcohol water to kind of to pour for yourself first. So, but you guys are sitting there enjoying the meal. Yeah, they have they had everything like wherever a chair was, they had plates and stuff set up for whoever's sitting. But as you guys are sitting here waiting on the food to come, a third individual will walk over and kind of join. And he kind of walks up behind Brock and kind of like slaps him hard on the shoulder. And he's like, oh hey, I forgot you're here. He's a human male. About 6 foot tall. He seems to have some type of like either like mechanisms or something that's just like embedded into like whatever piece of like leather armor that he wears. Human male, hand skin. No one's got their weapons with them here because they're all different. Just swinging pretty deep. But you can see where like a glove that comes up and it's got like a whole bunch of like gadget stuff on it. And it seems to go all the way around, so you don't know if it's like a fully gauntlet or if like is that his hand, because it seems like everything moves individually. And every now and then you'll see like little steam pops that come out whenever you move stuff. He's like, so I see that you two have made a couple of friends. The name is Brandon Ward. Nice to meet you.
Colder Creek.
Colder. Do the other two that you all came in with and were hungry? I mean, more for the rest, am I right? As the guy sits down, he kind of sits, like, you can kind of make his way around the table and he'll go over and sit next to Sonora. He's kind of like, he bumps shoulders with her and she just kind of gives like a really struck look. And you notice that like when he sits down, she kind of has chocolate like her robe from him. He's like, so.
Lack of pancakes.
Lack of candy. But as he kind of joins you all, and like everyone's talking and whatnot, and it's loud and lots of ruckus. And the those locals are bringing food places in front of everybody. You two that are in your room. What is both your passive? You'll pick up on a familiar voice. A new voice while you're kind of sitting here relaxing, whatever you're kind of doing, whatever you're doing. You can hear, it seems almost like I don't want to say an argument, but more like a debate coming from the outside of the hallway. Sort of the down to the club, and you're taking it up. Wait, two. Alright, so you'll pick up on one of the voices being me. You can hear him debating with whatever the subject is. Well, they seem to be discussing about the group that we got to work and brought in today. The unknown figure that we have not heard or seen yet. You can hear them expressing a great concern about one of the individuals that prepared for Mark up and you're like, the years of being gone have definitely made you grow up. And he's like, I want to trust this individual to you and the group. But I want to keep me up to date on this group's training, especially that individual. Early on. And then we'll start hearing footsteps kind of like coming down the hallway, like they're moving towards past your guys' door. Before it gets where you hear the rocks going to the dining area.
I feel like walking past, I gotta go a little bit and hear the door open and see if I'm gonna get like a little bit
Down here. So like as you put your head out, you make some
You see me?
behind
Who is the door?
13. So Leon himself has a lot of human features. This individual, you can see a tall male elf, green and white robes. In the darkness that they're standing in, it's hard to make out really anything else. You can see when they're kind of turning the corner to leave where you guys are going, where you enter the field. You'll see a short silver beard and then long silver hair as like the moonlight kind of catches it when they make as Leon was saying when he first made all this, all it was, they go downstairs. So probably the most.
Simply go back to the room, grab the notebook, open up that, write down any sounds vaguely familiar. And I feel something for it, but I can't put my finger on it, so I'll write it down something. Alright.
You're not seeing.
I'll probably last part of that.
It's right here.
That's the one that. 3.
Where you know the shield resting on your face.
He says.
But and you go back to the garden on sundown. After a few hours or about an hour or so of eating and whatnot, everyone's cracking up and kind of having a good time. People slowly start to get up and go to their start leaving and whatnot. Sonora gets up first, and she's sitting there and she crackers her face and she cleans it for me eating her meal. She'll accidentally hit her plate by accident because a couple pieces fall off the board, so kind of like gobbles it up. Roger's like, that wasn't sneaky at all. She was like, my bad. But she was like, very nice to meet both of you, but I am full of the night, so I am going to retire. I look forward to seeing what tomorrow brings. And Rob's going to stand up and go down like pat the floor really hard, and he's like, are you ready for bed? He's like, alright guys. Like she said, it's nice meeting you. Hey, who knows? Maybe we do some like concert stuff together later on. Who knows? But yeah, I want to go hit the sack myself. So, everyone kind of like building out.
Are there any, usually they brought everyone in to do it like,
So at the time you hit your individual, they're playing like over like good 5 members of the village here.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that the same?
Yeah, there's like, because I know you're going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, that was pretty
Well, we can look some stuff.
That boy needs
It's
six.
just essential.
It's literally just like a mouse and like food and one fork in his mouth.
Brings back the roll as well.
Press it on.
Goes back and
Shield up, plate like nursery.
It's like one of those elevator door things where you're like, opening it and it's shut. The noises are being made. I assume
Bite slides out the other end. No, seriously, clean bite slides out the other end.
Bones and all. One and one.
That's where your teeth.
What all that?
It's my teeth. Wait.
As you two carrying your plate of food, you carry yours. You head back to your rooms. You can see where some of the group that you saw today seemed to be hanging up to them. They were just, I guess, staying with their group and just talking and stuff. You'll see a few other hunters. They look a little bit more seasoned than you guys are. Probably maybe some of the ones that you see when you were first coming to the city, and they seem to be actually like leaving the building. They seem to stop in with their food. But you guys make it back to your room. I don't know if you're still writing or just in there.
It's just the last What is it? Dirty.
Rain burns all over the walls.
Did you guys try to learn?
I told you, sleep, I need answers.
What do you guys want to do while you're in here?
Just go on the bed. I'm just like on the bed.
Motion and how to play it like float over instead of front of them.
I was there, probably going to work out, and I just got back up.
I'll have it like
It's just fast, man.
yeah, just close.
This means something. This is important.
I'll set it down, and then you won't look, and I'll be like,
His quill in the brain.
That's because I did like,
Where he's not reading, because he's like, mashed potatoes. I guess you go over and bring. I don't know how you're going to give him his food.
He stops on the shield. I just extend his hand out.
Why it means something. They feel something, but I don't know.
what did they say?
Touch your name. Gonna keep that down. And then our group's training as well.
I guess we'll see.
I'll definitely be
Yes. Finally. The boy's got a sandwich. Even if he's got a sandwich, then I'll do a sandwich.
It looks like a sandwich. I'm sure there's 2 pieces of grain somewhere.
It was like one. It was a piece of straw that I put on the top when I said that pressure.
Garnish.
So it's the open face sandwich.
So you guys what to do tonight? As the sun starts to break into your window that is in your guys' room, but no longer Not right.
Two forms. This isn't a roll.
What is whoever would be getting up first normally?
Rise.
I assume me being like the sleeping one around words. Most people just get short.
Last thing I
Farmland, it's not the word. Actually, you might be able to leave a little sooner with farm stuff, so.
Yeah, he's probably the first.
Alder rises with the sun and then pushes the earth down.
Just roll a little bit and instantly. Let you all get up in the morning. You will yet again smell delicious aroma coming from the dining area again. It seems that here at Thundersville, they really like their food. And they sleep in all courses of the day.
Winner. That's level.
Midnight snack, afternoon snack, tea and biscuits.
And if you don't go to sleep and the morning again, it's still like third dip because
No, there's fourth meal. Come on.
Just never. It's like eating never.
Of course.
No, I just mentioned
That's called a retirement plan. He's gonna live like a Walker. It's gonna be too big to get out of his chair. You're gonna have to carry around without him.
That's why they call all so cook and all that.
what be. He might be.
Totally talking about.
But you can hear footsteps and stuff here heading towards the dining area. You guys will hear an arm on the door.
I said, who is it?
You hear, hey, it's me! Brock from last night.
Open the door.
You see him and his board kind of sitting there.
Tinker!
Yeah. He's grumpy at the moment. He's not very so. But I was wondering if you guys could come and get references.
As they're talking, I'll like
That's all saying. Brock's like,
I like.
Sorry. So this board, like compared to you, think of this like the size of like a, I want to say like a Rottweiler. What size of that? It's pretty big, like big.
That's something.
Yeah. But surprisingly, when he takes a sandwich from you, like, he doesn't bite you or anything. You do get, like, some wet from, like, the lips salivating, and, yeah, like, your hand.
I will like.
Mm-hmm. You just see the smiling of the... Rock's like, he likes you. I guess that's the worst thing that happens today. But alright, so... Let's go get grub. He wasn't saying his name when he took out.
Oh, I'm only going to wait before I made it.
I have to go through my entire tedious process of putting all my armor. And a hat.
Or someone can help you like half the time.
No, I must do it myself.
I bet. He's like, not mage hand. You're doing it yourself.
What?
Like mage hand. You're doing it yourself.
Oh.
Today,
I'll do it.
I'll
I'll do like.
Somebody's
Yeah,
fire
put it on
lights.
Tuesday. Yeah,
Exactly.
wants to or just like the room.
I don't know. Not really the other hunters.
Like, walking the hallway and just I already know.
There's been a lot of people already heard me talk about it. They're going to stare at me really fast. They're going to fuck up.
I just the whole time playing around.
The hands hit. This.
It's just yelling.
So what
Just shut the door and go with
He's old.
Get dressed. Practice.
You all get ready and assume head towards the dining hall for breakfast. This is more of a quicker process, so you'll see like there's kind of like a line towards where the countertop is, where the three bowls kind of make the food. It seems to be putting it like in kind of like what your mom gave you, like small satchels. They kind of like wrap up and just hand you. And what's up? Like poorly bred to me.
But we like it.
It's just been standing up apologist. It makes it I'll hold both of the bags up and be like, you sound really similar.
Bro,
Clothing too. As you all patiently wait in line, and everyone gets their food. You can see a lot of people aren't really staying here. They're kind of heading to wherever they need to be going. And your guys' training starts today, so Brock, Sonora, and Brandon are also there, kind of like patiently waiting for you guys. It seems like they didn't really do your company last night, so they're just kind of like, we're friends.
they're always after you.
Gonna sneak snore and ghost of it.
Here, you'll snore.
Just like the almost 45-degree green to get down to her level of just
You like, you see her little step, like, she kind of like taps a little bit, and like, just like a little line. Grab it. It's cool. You seem kind of like everybody. But you like your food. Did you meet up with the other three other guys that met last night? Brock's or something. He's like, I didn't get to meet you two last night since you guys came with them. I'm Brock, by the way. This is Tinker.
Rollies.
Simper. By the way, are you okay?
Some words were progress.
Like, I slept not okay last night, but you look fucked up. We can get you some new band beats. Like, I know what those are.
I find the nearest. The quickest way to switch to I can't.
You made the situation. I was like, something like that.
He seems shocked.
Yeah, I don't know how well it's gonna do here because everyone here likes to talk. So, but hey, it's just day 2, kind of day 1, day 1 and a half.
4.
1 3/4. 5 minutes of it.
Dang.
Tinker.
That's my
Wow, the time flies.
If Simba's not about coming back, you ready to listen?
As you guys are just sitting here joking around with that, you will see Bryce run corner as he goes to head towards the training area and he catches it. Like it's the 6 of you standing there, kind of talking with him. He's like, "Hey, grab any of your meals and chop chop. Let's get up to. We have a lot to cover in a short amount of time. So, yeah."
snack and walk.
I'm gonna fly after whatever direction Simba went. Whichever one we need to go.
So he's going back past your guys' like room because the hallway continues over to where the training grounds is.
I will call him.
Brock and in front of him, just you need to eat. Maybe not.
I'll do it. Chuck it in the food pass.
Well, that's the
He was not hiding it. He did.
as I go past it, I'll use task and like have the bag come and like here. Savage.
With Taz.
We will make sure you are fed well.
Brock's like, "That's a pretty cool trick. You doing this?" And he just throws those like it looks like he just throws like a satchel around. It looks like he's got maybe some like some traits or whatever they use tinker.
Wow. I'll just
Now you're gonna get it.
Yes.
And, like you give it like send it back to it.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Hey Snort, can you do that? As he starts to walk, he's like, "Oh my, like, I do this." And he catches his foot, and he stumbles a bit, and she says, she kind of chuckles.
I'll just do like
But as the now 7 of you head towards, I guess 8 tinker will count as. Once you guys snacking and going, you can do tasks like force feeding, I guess. You can do that. Use the main thing.
I don't know.
That's like a horror scene right there. We're like, "Oh, Simba, you need to eat."
Funnel. Gravy.
I guess anything that I would normally be able to accomplish. So if I could accomplish force feeding.
That was the quickest response ever. You cannot.
I'm sure at some point in that interaction, strength would be a big thing. And I don't believe that I have strength in any way required. I can, however, make.
What's your strength?
Strength 18.
You have 18 strength.
I don't.
Sure you do.
No.
He's saying
It's right here.
I have half of that. I have half of that.
But you have the magic word please.
That is the greatest magic spell in all of me.
Called it. Please.
Sorry,
Simba.
I said,
Yeah, so it's in this
"Can't think I'm gonna die."
You can't feed me if I'm dead. Calvin's like,
Can't stab yourself with legs.
Lay on. He's like, lay on. I'm out of charges.
Ostrich versus those.
not gonna trade more. I have way too many vital organs in your
Someone's like, but it's fine.
I'm gonna get 5 more. You have spell slots. I can't say that to a high level wizard, but to like a low level wizard sorcerer, that's such a good insult.
He needs that on his shirt. That'll be his custom tanker.
Yeah. But so as you guys head up to the training area, same area where you make away and stuff. You'll notice Bryce sitting there. You'll see Leon, and you'll see another new hunter that you've not seen yet.
Who is that?
Who's that? I know not. You'll see a female high elf standing there. With the sun, her skin kind of just like they're just glowing. It just seems like she's just emitting some type of like aura around herself. Full plate. You can see that she also has a giant lance on the shield. She just kind of, as soon as you stand there, like at the ready. And you all kind of filter out and get lined up and whatnot. Bryce kind of steps forward. He's like, so, I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. The reason you're here is to become hunters because, well, there's either something that's caused you to be here or there's a cause that's wanting you to become one. You're either wanting to help out other people, help yourself, whatever it is. The main thing that you need to take away from becoming a hunter is what made you be one in the first place. If you lose that, well, that's how hunters kind of fall off the wagon and lose their, I guess, their self-awareness of what their actual goal in life was. Now, the training that we're going to be rushing you through, unfortunately, which would normally take about a month, we're going to try and train you in a week. The higher-ups, I want to tell you that there have been problems in the outskirts of the Greyhawk territory areas. An unknown group has been spotted terrorizing certain villages and stuff by causing like force monsters attacks, and we don't know what or reason that they're doing this for. But since they're so spread out, this is also causing the hunters that we have available to be spread out also. So our number of hunters is very thin, so that's why you're being rushed into this quick training session that we're going to be doing. Essentially, we're going to be going over the basics, and then, well, most of you are already experienced adventurers for the most part. You have your own talents. So we're going to rely on those, plus what we can teach you in this week. Not anymore. But, so he's like, first and foremost, we're going to be giving you a tool today that's going to be quite handy throughout your entire time as a hunter. And you'll see the two other hunters over there with them. They'll kind of go over and they'll start going up to each person one at a time. They'll be handing you all. For some reason, I understand everything he's saying.
Yeah, clear as day.
Attuned to calico. But they seem to they give each of you a mounting device that goes in your wrist, which we call slingers. They can be utilized in many different ways. Most commonly is used to launch flares to the sky once you've captured a monster, or you need so you can get the other collected, or if you need backup from nearby hunters in the area if a hunter will be going in the wrong way or the situation returns or die.
That's nice.
Yes.
Not just in
Wow.
Band hard.
You can also use our specialized paintball and craft to mark certain monsters to keep so you can keep track of your main target. They're like they're handing them out. They're giving like they just like starting supplies stuff.
Can I freeze the paintball to get extra damage?
I'm gonna actually.
Just watch it.
Yeah.
Roll you 20. So as you yeah. No, it kind of like watches in like one of the dummies that you guys are training in that is like simply for whatever damage it did. You see it go, his paint just goes all over it. And Rice is like, and that's how they work. So I was just not wasting too many of those. And sometimes you can spot terrain in the wild that you can use to your advantage and drop on top of monsters you're fighting. And this can deal pretty significant damage if you have, a boulder drop on your head. And this can give you the upper hand combat skills. Yes.
I don't think I'm gonna be able to pull boulder.
Well, maybe not physically, you might not be able to, but you are a spellcaster, so I'm sure you could make something come loose, something like that, to yank it free. Just use your imagination.
Task, walk this way.
Yeah, there you go. I believe in my mind I can move that. But you have those. And for one of our first lessons today, each group will have their own section of map to explore. And as he kind of gestures behind him, you can see just like it just seems to go on forever. Like you're almost looking into like an endless like scape of just not honest. I don't want to say too dense a forest, but there are quite a few trees. You can see a river city flowing. You can see birds that are flying overhead.
Hallucinatory first, right?
Yeah.
I like to see this face.
But as he said, like, the mages that we have taken many years of development to constructing this environment that you see behind you. While it doesn't have any exotic plants or animals, it does have the basic things to survive on, which would be the whole point of today's lessons is we want to see what you can gather in an hour, and when you get back, we'll see what maybe you can craft. What you find. Now, to be warned, there are no exotic animals here, but there are monsters that live here, and they treat this habitat as just if they were out in the wilds, actually. So. Most are docile unless threatened, so as long as you don't have your weapons drawn or startled or anything, you should be perfectly fine. Puts the paintball thing away.
I just put my hands behind my back.
That's probably good. A spell cast.
He's like weapons that I'm like.
You're not alone. You're not simple.
They come from some.
Oh god!
Long story,
I will put that back in there.
I'd like to eat the heart of your power.
I cast Monster Report.
But, so we're going to give you an hour to go out when you're gathered. We'll say you four, and then you four. The first four, you guys can head west, you guys head north, and you guys can head the east side.
I'm gonna like going through crosses and then
He is in the one that's going
the big thing?
It's going.
Oh.
Yeah. Kind of even like first.
Cheers!
This isn't a competition. Kind of is. But, well, is he kind of like top guy? Yeah, time's a ticket, so it's just gotta keep going. And you got like a good like 100, 200 feet before you actually hit like the outskirts of like the small forest that leads in further into the settlement. As all the groups are just rushing out to you like they look like preschoolers who are like recess and they just haul ass over the woods. The big balls, we're tracking these guys. You guys get on out into the forest. Oh god, I hope not. Not the thick of it. Alright, I'll read it.
The biggie.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the mini. It's huge. Alright, so you guys head out. So, I have changed the way gathering is. So, now it's based on how much time you want to spend, is how much you get to gather. So, he is letting you guys have 4 hours. So, that means each of you will get to roll 6 times for the plants and seeds table.
Wow. Can we,
Actually, you have plants, seeds, mushrooms, and endemic life that you can pick between. Awesome. I need to get more of the sheets printed. I think there's some in there, but I want to get the newer ones that fit for this. So you're not going to get a tag of everything that you have to get and just check mark it.
This just makes it easier for my brain.
Your brain. I didn't know you had one of those.
He saw Wizard Boss.
No, if there's anything like Sunday's games, I have to be accustomed to taking things out, putting things in, taking things out, taking things out.
especially,
That's how they use it, right?
Oh, whatever.
Okay. So, forgot.
I was like,
So who wants to start us off? Depends on what you want to do. Plants, seeds, mushrooms, or endemic life.
Plants.
plants, and then life. Or do we have to do more?
It depends on what time you want to spend. Do you have an activity? Third? Okay, so you get 3 for plants and seeds, and you'll also get 3 for endemic life. 3 rolls. You'll roll d12 for the plants and seeds, and you'll roll d4 for the endemic life.
So, 5, 8,
5. Alright, you'll find 4 mind seeds. You said 8 and 4?
Yeah.
We'll go 4. You'll get 3 adding seeds. And then you'll also get 2 smoked up. And then I need 3 E4 for the endemic life.
4, 2, 3.
4, 2, 3. Oh, you'll get a godbug essence. You'll get some spider webbing. And you'll get a thunderbug phosphorus.
The spider web and then just like.
I'm not kind of
Sit there and look at the table. It's pain.
I hate this. I give it a 0, but I just like it.
There you go. Alright, so what do you go do? All in 11? So roll 64.
1, 3.
So, bitter bug broth and spider web. two more there above your mouth.
What was the second one on there? One more? Yeah, one more, and then that was the episode.
What do you want to do?
20 mushrooms and
So that'll be 2 rolls per, so 2d12.
that's 12. 2 12s.
So it'll be a 6 flow card. Then the 8 fourth mushrooms. 2 of those.
5 and 7.
So you'll find 2 nitro shroom, and you'll find 1 chill shroom. And 2d4 for your weapons.
3 and 3.
2 spider weapons. Those are 2 rolls.
All mushrooms.
All mushrooms. So 68.
1 1 7 2 1 7.
How many ones?
3 3.
7 blue mushrooms. And then what's the next one that's got multiple ores at it?
2 7s.
Okay. Choose some 3. 4 chill shrooms,
And then 1 2.
which will be 2 excite shrooms. And as you guys are sitting here and you're gathering and stuff, and stuffing them in your pouch and stuff, you will notice towards the end of the Roll is collecting his stuff, you do hear some noise or rockets coming off from probably like somewhere in the forest. You can't quite make it out from the point of view of the trailer now. But you can hear what seems like, I want to say like animal cries, almost similar to the Keptos that you guys saw the day before, from when they retreated. You're kind of hearing those similar cries. They're probably a good like 20, 30 probably.
Fly on the top of them. See if there's things like clearings or anything.
Make a perception check to get there.
Natural 20 for 23.
Right through. So you're kind of like, you're scanning, you're listening for the sound and whatnot. You do see like a little bit of clearing, and you can see where like, it seems like one of the trees kind of like, just like something forcefully shook against it. You can see birds kind of like flutter out from it. And it's probably like 50, 60 feet north of where you guys are at.
I'll fly down to where it went. There's some over there. Something we have to shake the tree. A little bit north of where we are now.
I'm gonna face north and brace myself.
I'm gonna get out the hammer.
Did it look like it was kind of protested?
No.
About
60 feet.
Yeah.
Investigate.
Alright, so are you guys following Color as he moves towards the disturbance? So as you guys are entering this short pocket of forest, like I said, it's not too dense. Before you come across where you saw that tree shake, you see the body of like one of the male Keptos, kind of like what you saw the day before, lying on like against the tree. And you can see its breathing is kind of like slowed down a lot. And you can see almost like this weird, I want to say like blackish smoke coming like off its body, it's like emitting. As you guys get like a little bit closer to it, you can hear, it sounds like 2 more, and it's almost like the ground is kind of like vibrating with how big these things are. There seems to be a scuffle that's going on beyond you.
Does this one look like it's not going to be able to recover from the injury?
How close are we?
Okay.
Medicine.
I'm going to fly over there.
Okay.
I'm gonna focus on where the rest of the noise is coming from.
9. Not really a veterinarian, but it looks like it's in, like as you get closer, you can see like there's like you can see where there's like slime that's on certain places of it. You can see where like wherever it was hit like pigeons like where the ribs were. Whatever attacked this thing messed it up, and it does not look like it's probably gonna last much longer. But as you're sitting here investigating, you're sitting over here with them, and you're wanting to kind of get around to see what's actually going on. When you get around to where they're like checking on this creature, and you kind of like get inside, off into like a little bit there, you can see 2 more. It seems like the female ones that you guys came across before, and they seem kind of like backed up. And before them, you just see the back end. You see a pretty well built. Quadrupedal, almost frog-looking like entity, like dragging its tongue across the ground, and it seems like it's like the other 2 creatures scared. And Bryce told you guys when you got here that most of the creatures here are pretty docile and don't seem to interact with anything else threat. But
when they give us like all the supplies or whatever for this thing or something, do they give us any kind of like potions or healing stuff or?
Nope, it was you guys were just supposed to come out and collect and return. Like they weren't actually expecting anyone to get into any conversation or anything like that. But you will notice as you're sitting here, if you want to make a perception check with the distance that you're at. I'll say you can notice it's got green scaling, it seems like a black pattern down its back. But as you see it kind of like bull rushes like one of the female ones, and like you see its tongue like lash up and like it brings it down, and one of the other females just kind of like takes off. And you're noticing. So, like, as you're examining this body, before eventually, like, it passes away, the smoke coming off of it, it's say it.
I mean, yeah, like the top one.
You don't say it, you said it.
No, before moving past the thing.
Like also, I was trying to.
What do you guys want to do with that?
I'm just letting you paint the scene. That's why I was like, right there. You keep going, and then it's time for me to make action.
I was
action.
gonna do good. Like I said, pressing my health
All the way down.
It could technically be
You would probably get that. That'd be another character list. But you'll notice the smoke that you see kind of like coming off from some of the impact areas. It almost makes the hair on your arm stand up. Like you don't know what it is, but there's something in your gut that it gives you such an uneasy feeling that it feels familiar. Yeah.
Like get up and head towards the direction even when you can see it, so you can
Yeah, Color's just like a little bit to the side because you just want to get more.
I'm gonna go with the same because I was definitely gonna have the direction for kill it, but I healed it. So I know it.
Whatever you want to do before Zipper Mercy kills him.
Lining up with the fucking jugular.
It's like I just walk up and lay on hands.
I was gonna lay on hands too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't cause any I have a gentle touch.
Seriously, you like one into it.
No, drop a light on my straight on.
So I guess you would see me start running. I guess it would look like the purple would come out through this arm and turn green as it was like I was running past gift to try to heal it some.
We'll do it 8 or 15.
It's almost like that scene from the first Jurassic Park movie where they're touching the Triceratops. As it breathes, it has a little bit more life into it when it does it if you heal it.
I don't put my face on.
Yeah.
He's the one like,
listening.
it's working.
that you two are doing on YouTube, especially if you're getting on YouTube with him, you can see the female one that's being brought down by this creature. And as the tongue kind of like wraps around his neck, you'll hear like a loud snap. And the female kind of like goes limp. And it drops it. And as it kind of like turns towards like the direction where you guys are coming from, you can see the frog-like legs, the giant jaws, the like really big forearms. And his tongue's like where the tongue's out, you can see like the smoke that kind of billows out, and the eyes are almost like a deep red. Like when it moves, it's almost like there's like a weird glare, and it just seems not right, and it just has your hair on edge.
Send a flare. I'm charging.
I don't know what that means. I'm charging as well.
Charge in! Get back in the tray.
This here. That's actually it. We were holding hands. You two here, hearing this thing.
You're like hugging it. You two charging into the fray. That female. And as the Chattacabra charges towards you. Alright. Alright. So, can I get some initiatives? 20 to 25. Ooh. 15 to 20?
60.
17. It's funny, it's like, alright, so you guys are like, man, there's been quite the entire time. Come on! Charges in when something was off about a creature.
What'd you get? Huh? What'd you get?
You know, get him.
Yeah, after that.
Was it that?
What if I told
It's so much of
that the statement is correct? The endemic life was there.
Using a kind of announced the position of
Yeah.
What about no. I was like, roll initiative. Oh, one.
Does that?
So it's the same thing.
You said that it like snapped and then.
Oh yeah.
No. I would like turn and throw. You would see me like I would like on my face my expression extreme anger, and I'm gonna lob a fireball at it.
Go for it.
22.
That definitely hits. 9.
So you just see like the purple energy form in my hand as I throw it out.
So as you, out of like almost anger, you're just feeling at this creature for no reason. You just lob that fireball at it. Like, it hits it, just hitting it. Anything else?
I'm gonna fly up 20 feet. I'll say 20 feet and then I'll fly like this way. Probably 5 feet.
Oh, you said this way?
Yeah, this way.
You went way up. And then you were there, so you're going to go how far?
Yeah.
Fly up there. Anything else? Your bonus action? In your turn, it will close in the distance on you two. Silver, is your go with Colder on deck. So this is charging in.
I'm going to see some claws
She lives with a hit by the frozen thing.
Oh, I have it, so.
Yeah.
It's just.
So bad.
Hey, I'm just saying, for my birthday growing up, like since January, Missouri, low and cold, we went paintball. Oh my gosh.
I'm going to quickly
Okay. Bet.
judo chop.
Judo. Nice.
Yeah. And you told, you were like, so what fire or flare? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Be 16 slashing and 8.
So, as you're come in and slash with the blade, you notice the cold, as it hits it, it's a little bit more than you would think. Did not enjoy the cold. Anything else?
That's bonus action movement.
In your turn, it will use its weak roar. So all creatures within 20 feet of it, here it wisdom saving throw. That should be everybody. Okay.
13.
Okay. Okay. So you two will have, so that your next turn is advantage on your attack. But that's it's go. Colbert, it is your go.
I would like to
You
raise.
do have advantage because he is flanking. Well, it's canceling.
Yeah.
You're raising up.
Yes, and I'm going to use the wolves aspect of the primal rage, so everyone gets to have advantage on an enemy within 5 feet. And then we'll go special hammer. Possible comments. First one I'm looking at is 11.
11 will be a miss.
I didn't know it was the one I even got a turn. I thought I'd have
You said that.
I crawl inside thing like a top.
Anything else?
Watch just come in the force and carry you away.
Your turn is going to do a spin attack. You're going to see its top hit the ground, and it's going to lash out and circle around. So I need both of you two to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, I was like,
There you do. Okay, no problem.
Well, I had the 19 before bonuses.
You're fine. Seven.
respectfully.
Wow.
You'll take 15 points of bludgeoning damage. The tongue just comes around and just claws inside, and it will also push you back 5 feet and run. And you have like this slime that's just coated on you. The tongue just grazes across your chest. What else is your go notice on it?
How's the creature currently roll?
The one you healed? It looks very stabilized.
Then I will turn my Yeah, now they're all away from it. I'm gonna get all the EXP for it, right? This is experience.
So you turn around, you can see Simmer get launched backwards back by this tongue lashing as Colder pedaling dodges out of the way.
And is the slinger just an action or bonus action?
For the flare?
Yes.
For that, it is a bonus action.
Then I'm gonna bonus action flare to
Does
the
the flare launch into the sky.
and then I want to remember to punch him in the face with my shield.
Advantage.
19.
Hits it.
What damage is your shield?
Plus,
What was the time? Like what? Just D6?
does it like, does it not have whatever?
No, I'm just trying not to like. You don't have authority to hurt the thing.
Oh.
I'm like flare, shield slam.
I say a D6.
Oh.
8. So you kind of rush through like, what? Alright, so action, bonus action, movement. Alright, your turn. It's gonna, since you hit it last, it's gonna like raise its fist up. Whoa, he's gonna try and raise down. He's gonna try and get it back, I think. Yes, that is a 14.
That's a missing.
You just kind of like hold the shield there, you're like, now. But opposite is your go with some roll.
What I have seen is like hit it with the ice.
Then it went a little bit more than normal. Yeah. And you're fly frenzy.
And I will take the staff and change the
Also, guys, you know, we haven't set it for the monster to go after each person's turn, but I have it set up to like where they're limited on what they can be per turn. So just so if you're weirded out, like, oh my god, that's what happened.
About 20 feet up, I'll fly 10 more feet. And then I'm going to use... That's going to be ice. Yeah.
With advantage.
Just normal.
No.
Yeah.
And your advantage did it though. Let him roll the
Let it roll normal. Awesome. So it's kind of like the impact. It looks like fire first, and then it turns blue, and as you can see, ice kind of like the back part of it, like glaring up after missing the punch on him. You want to sit feet. Lord go.
Bonus action. Gesture.
You're gonna see it do slime gathering. So it starts to lick its forelimbs and it starts to dig into the ground and it's like all this debris and rocks that kind of like on its forelimbs.
Milky Way bird.
You're going forelimbs.
Get up.
why was that like
Lies
like
turn
on
right,
some-
red,
so that
down
didn't
one
go
plus. Then you got one.
Stand.
Natural 19 for 20.
Yeah, that is. This is a cold damage, right? The cold double.
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of come, you just like stab it into his back and then the cold explodes. Did not enjoy that. Anything else? It will do its rush attack. So
It's gonna say about the trees.
it's gonna charge to both of you. I need you both to make dexterity saving throws. Fails. And yes, you can take part.
Since I succeed, do I get another one?
Yes, I don't.
No.
Yeah, you can.
Do you have something? No, I take
16 feet.
Yeah.
I assume,
I take 17 points. Well, half, so. 8.
10 misses us.
9 points of piercing and 8 points.
But is it just like ignoring what's around it as it stops over here? Calder, it is your go. Roll something.
And smash it with a hammer.
Do you know how to do it?
No, I give everyone else advantage.
Yeah, right. Shit.
Probably. I think that is,
I
yeah.
don't know if you want to do it, to give yourself advantage. I mean, yes, it does give them advantage, but like. Oh, see, there you go. Definitely. Wax.
13 damage and his top. Constitution save 14 or you're up.
That is a 7. So as you got a rubber, clock on the side of the head, and it knocks you prone. This isn't like. So, that's in your turn?
Yes.
For its turn, and then yours, it'll just stay back up. But rolls, it'll your go with non-sonic. I will move to it. And shield slap.
No.
Oh. That's good. Those are new ones too, aren't they?
Exactly. They don't know what's going on yet. Let's see. Bonus action. I could just shoot 100 points. My bonus action.
Well, it's only been 12 seconds.
That is
Really,
entirely
really,
too long.
Yeah.
Really get it when
Yeah, another flare.
I don't think Hellrunners having fun. It wasn't just walking paintballs for no reason.
Yeah, I'm just one shot player. No, that'd be much too much.
Everything stops now. So it will start off with, actually no, it hasn't. I have not done my attack yet. You knock it prone. So you're gonna see it like, it gets like really low to the ground, so its butt starts to wiggle.
Oh, fuck it.
As it leaps on your flat. That's fair, so I just make a dexterity saving throw. As it tries to land on top of you.
22.
So she flick his nose, just like, no, as it belly flops on the ground. I'll take it back up. Knox, you're going with some wrong.
So I changed all of our attacks or just
Just a. Okay. Oh boy.
Magic icicle. Magic mystical. I like that.
5 damage.
That double.
Yeah. And
Okay.
oh wait. That rolled out 3 times?
Yeah. Oh, do you want to roll one?
Yeah, yeah. So 16 more.
Ouch.
That's
Ouch. So these ice arrows shoot aside. You can start to see that, like where the mouth is, like while he has the tongue almost like, it seems to look like it is being kind of like wore down from all the hits instead of saying it's like drool kind of like coming out of his mouth. Are you saying good?
We don't have to rush them.
They didn't say anything. They said that if Bryce was supposed to, like, if you guys get to fight yourselves, then you're defending for yourselves.
Alright.
But this seems like something that's not normal for this year. Like something's wrong.
I'll fly like over towards. Yeah.
Okay?
And then
Okay. And you all turn. And we'll do weak roar, so I need you to make those save throws. Yeah, it's not very good. It's just when everyone started, you are all just around it.
17.
What do you roll? 8. Okay. So then next turn, you're attacking with advantage. December is your go with color on there.
As long as I'm ready, we can
Oh boy! That's great. I love that.
Great.
18.
Flashlight.
Okay.
3, 6, 9.
On the Alright, so when you crit this time, you'll see when like you come from this, like you come on all fours, you just go for like the gas on it. You will see like that smoke and the eyes just like just flare up as it goes to the rate speed. So anything else?
I will. I will use my Duncan for
Seven.
It is frightening me until my next turn.
Okay. So I mean, casting into a disadvantage and can't move forward.
Does it have to move away from it?
No. You just can't move closer to him and. Alright, anything else? Nope. Alright, so your turn. Actually. Continues his reaction. Doesn't have one of his weapons great. It is going to turn around and try and punch you with the overhead smash. It does have disadvantage. Natural 1.
It broke its own.
So as it turns around and it goes to punch down, like from where the blade was being cut off to the side. But then at the end of your turn, as it goes up with the punch, you're going to see its tongue kind of come up and it's going to do another 10 attack. I need all 3 of you to make me serious.
Just like double dutch this stuff.
18.
Okay, you're all 3 ones. You can see, like, what is mad stuff, it's getting sluggish, the more it's coming on. Colder is your go.
Disadvantage, the flanking. I'm just gonna smash the head.
Yep.
Nope.
It's like it's that time comes, you're just like, whoa.
You were really focused on my
Yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
And it's going to do its rush attack, so I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, and you two will get on the attacks opportunity on you. Targets that way. Fling throw. You.
14.
14?
23 to hit.
That definitely hits an 18.
And then it gets to make a possible check. That's 11 plus
17 points of loading to you. And you're prone. And how much?
11 bludgeoning. And then a constitution of 4.
No.
He's not going anywhere.
They fall on top of each other. So it's like he clobbers it at least melee, and it's like the body just smashes into you.
6 slashing and 6
Alright, and since you toppled it, since you knocked it prone, you'll see the that bright red it has kind of like fade back down with the regular color it was. And now it's entered its exhausted state now. So now it's my range 5. But is that all for you?
That was my attack of opportunity.
So roll as an initiative.
I will stand up. I will attempt to grab it.
Grab the frog. Okay.
Now exhausted and attempts to move. What is that? What is
Explode on it.
That's what I tried. This was the best one. 9. Bigger than 9.
As you're gonna do it, it's got so much slime from it being on the blade, like, whoa.
Everything in this campaign is weird.
You're looking at the trees.
Okay, shall I do this one more time? No, it's
Just back to So, at the end of the turn, for what I get to do for an action, I roll d4, and for what I get to do. And any time that you guys do damage to it, while it's in close state, just plus 5 extra. That's with plus 5 also.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That was a heavy chunk. Just looking real bad. You guys just see the icicle start just flying from the sky down to the poor frog. Definitely killed its speaks.
I pointed at it.
Killed it. Anything else? It's just like breathing heavy. The Simber is your deal. I bet you do. Okay.
Captain, the same voice.
It's like dying numbers, but not the same.
It's too much. It's just,
Alright, then good for you. A 2, it moves. Yep, it's.
Does that trigger anything?
Yeah, it's just using its action and move away. So all 3 of you can make opportunity attack. Oh yeah, it's good over here. Yeah. So you should get back to this. He's just like trying to limp away like.
22. 6 blood.
Whack.
Yeah.
15 slashing.
So that's double. And then plus 10 because you guys have plus 5. Yeah, plus 5 with advantage. I added it also say.
I added it.
Oh,
Is that what you're talking about? With mine?
yeah.
I thought you know because I use
And that's because they cross the state. You guys think there's a game. It's the delay. Forcing it to be colder and it's your go. Rocky, where you going?
We're going reckless attack and smash the table.
He's over there.
I'll make the whole shot with his head. Is that?
Oh yeah, I'll say. But so 12.
Yeah.
Justice. But in your turn, it'll. As it kind of gets the sluggish state off of it.
Like 19 roll my dexterity.
It's gonna try and punch you with your charge. You have reckless, right? 18?
Yep.
I'm gonna use my reaction and use my blood curse on this. I will minus that by 15.
Nope. Got 7.
So as all the gas moves in it, I guess you can see him. His eyes will flash for a second, and you see those wounds kind of flare up. It doesn't grapple itself as it goes around his like chest area. The attack is just.
I will run up and Hassan slap. There's a 20.
Yep.
10.
Ow. It's like on flat legs. And your turn. It's gonna make one final attempt. And it's gonna wiggle his butt just in the air. So I'll take for the 5 teammates today, seriously, they're also.
Not 20.
You got what?
21.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not rolling less than an 18. That's their saves.
I think you said 7.
7. Wow. 17 points blow. As its body collides with your self. And not too drunk. But it is not to go.
That's right. Well, I'm gonna change that.
I think you want to do that like.
Is it 2?
I think it's equal to your pretty honest.
Okay, then never mind. What is it?
All 4 damage.
So 11.
11. So as you see the purple shark go, you see it like where it collapses over, the tongue kind of like slurping out, blood kind of like just like the gash and stuff it has and all over. On top of the tongue's just like pressed against your face.
We're gonna go real big
I
on
would
it.
grab both the bags and be like,
On top.
Well, we're gonna look at it.
While the rain is still active, we're gonna lift the fucking thing off of it.
It's just you just see like the slime and spit just like
It's like a
sheet off it. Yeah.
Fireball myself.
Incinerated.
I must cleanse the sins from my flesh.
Would you fly down to set investigate again?
Does it have like weird?
Yeah, you see this is body landing on like the smoke that was kind of like it's like it dissipating. But you can definitely see where the mouth is, and it kind of goes down the neck, and so like someone's arm, you can see like these like deep red veins that are like shooting pulse out.
Does it seem like magical or chemical?
Also, you can either make an Arcana check, or you can make a nature check.
16 on religion.
7 for Arcana.
Oh, it doesn't seem magical. It does seem more like almost like a sickness with the veins are perforated out and stuff like that, and just by the nature of its acting. Definitely was not like seeing anything that you've seen before. But as you guys are sitting here and flipping your body, you'll hear the as you'll see Leon laying down, finally arriving after noticing the flare that shot up.
Slow drag.
Well, there's a lot of distance to cover.
You didn't fight too fast to go that fire, so
Yeah, like
and
so you hear it. So you hear it in 30 seconds. That's all I asked.
maybe not urgent. You would have fired too. Like, I guess.
But as it kind of lands and like as it lands, it kind of like pops up at the same time. And he's like, "Are you guys okay? We saw the flare and we were not expecting anything like that during just the training course."
This thing was weird, really smoky. Did some damage to over there.
As it kind of like as you see like the snap neck, the cat top. The other one has like I think it's just kind of like more passed out. It is alive and breathing. I think you like all three of you just have your covered with the tongue slide.
Oh, I don't have anything to slide on.
No, you didn't feel anything. It's you two.
No, I barreled over a little bit, but that's it. It's like I'm like a little scuffed.
He's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't be here sooner. We just weren't expecting something like this to happen, especially in a controlled environment. But he's like, kind of like pulled up like this like white sapphire, and kind of like brushed it, kind of released it. He will heal you each for 24 hit points if you need any.
I leave you third.
He doesn't use the life power on you guys.
Fly to the milk cup left, just like beneath the tree. Up to its face.
It's like the eyes, like slit and the you see like just the I want to say like almost like goat-like eyes.
I'll just
Seeing that like you guys like saved its life, like it's just kind of like laying there accepting the pets. It does seem pretty still beat up from when the Chattercaller attacked it, so
I'll follow the sandwich.
a sandwich. I won't say it takes it, but it does not take it. It just kind of lays there in
I just said it.
on its head. Tinker shows up. He's like, wow. The circle of But as you guys are sitting here, Leon's kind of like looking at the body, so he's like, this has been something that we've been worried about. I just didn't think it could actually happen in a controlled environment. None of the creatures here should be affected by the outside world, so what if the virus gets this far? It doesn't make sense. But is everyone okay now?
No, I'm infected.
You're just slime.
It's an infection.
Have a bath, you'll be okay. It feels so fun.
My dad wants to know this. The guild should know this, especially if it's this close to your account already. This is a serious matter. Did you guys manage to complete what you were supposed to be doing? Alright. Everyone else should be returning by now. Bryce is not going to be happy about this, but
I'm gonna grab Red's leg and just start dragging it behind me.
Oh, the category?
Yeah.
I'll grab it.
Okay.
I'll sit on top of it.
Hey, no noticeable weight was that.
Yep.
I'll call him a dragon. Probably not. Covered in slime, get pushed over, had a whole Chatacawa jump on me, I'm not walking away.
I'll just throw him over my shoulder.
It's more like now gets on top of it and it takes you up.
Yeah, like this though, because you're covered in slime.
But it's definitely he's staying low where like you guys are like in eyesight the entire time, and as you guys make your way back to the main area where everyone else seems to be like patiently waiting because you guys have gone a lot longer because the situation happened. And as you guys kind of go through the forest, Leon's mount will gently drop you. Reaper to the ground.
You go tumbling like a fat ass off the treasure stage.
So directly into the frog's mouth.
All
roads end in this.
And it's like, yeah, that's the death of this character.
All roads end in tongue.
Yeah, God, it cuts us into the whole character sheet.
Bryce is like, and you guys like land when he's like, what the hell happened out there, Leon? And he's like, Bryce, we do have a situation here. These guys are actually able to handle a frenzied creature in our own environment. It's like frenzied, that's just impossible. There's no way they could possibly happen in this environment. He's like, that's what I was saying. My father definitely want to like look into this approach survey entirely and see what can possibly happen.
We're just gonna set the leg down, just pat them up, and you can investigate this on the side.
Well, that was going to be another day's training session, but hey, since your group actually managed to slay one of the monsters that resides in like nearby plains and stuff, why not? So you kind of comes over and hands you each specialized knife for carving. Well, you guys earned your kills, so you earned the pieces that you get from this. So.
We're burning this.
But as he kind of like does it just before you, he's like, all right, everybody, take a lesson here. So this is what happens when hunters actually slay creatures. We can actually utilize the parts and stuff that you got from this to craft the specialized armors and stuff that you can see myself, Leon, and a couple of others wearing. Think of this like a reward for yourself for achieving and slaying a monster for whatever reasons it was. These four actually helped stop whatever this virus was from spreading farther. We hope. Well, definitely have to do a scan of it, but if you four would like to go for your cards on your very first creature, let's go first.
So I would like to not.
Okay.
My character is not enjoying the carving that they do.
That's fine. Similar to like what I'm saying. You'll get 3 D6 rolls.
20.
A 20 and a 4?
Yeah.
So you'll get a shadow armor of jaw.
That's mine. It's part of the song.
And you'll get a shadow card with scale.
You can have it. I don't care. It's not part of the song.
We got how many? 3. That I like. That they have.
Also, you can get 1 extra each. Oh, yes.
17 and 15.
You'll get a shadow card with hide and another jaw. You'll get 4 cards now.
2 and 4.
You'll get a shadow card with carapace. And you said you got a what?
2 and a 4.
Okay, so you'll get 2 of those. Or you'll get 2 of those.
And then a 7
You get a shadow card with scale.
and a 19.
You get a shadow card with jaw. And over to Rollins, since he's you're severing the tongue of head to a soup layer.
18-1.
Cheddar from the jaw. carapace.
And then 9 and 17.
You can do the scale and the other jump. Plus the tongue you put in for just tapping it.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Louis And then you just squeeze it and it goes.
It's the healthy cook getting past the noise.
It stays slimy forever.
Yes.
For you all.
Yeah.
Only free. It's a countdown.
Just a countdown.
We get several more of those. We can make a water bed.
Well, hey, I have a hammock.
Nasty.
Sliding at satisfied.
Ross is in there. He's like, man, that's so cool. They can make armor. When do we get to make something, Bryce? And he's like, well, that was gonna be for starting the next day, but it seems that, well, circumstances happen, and unfortunately, this group is unfortunate, it seems. But,
Unfortunate? What do you mean? That was a blast.
it could have gone way worse. But, definitely gonna have the guild handlers come down and check this out. And Leon, if you will go get your father and have a discussion with him with what transpired here. If the rest of you all want to take a break, we're gonna get the body cleared out of here because we don't know what else is going to happen. And then once that is done, we will go back to the actual lesson at hand with those crafting items or whatever you got. So it seems like lunchtime anyways.
Fine tune.
You just see he's like sitting there like splitting in the grass.
I'm gonna try to sneakily follow Leon because what's in this information is something that he climbed a little bit so that I think you're there.
If this is some kind of sickness, would the creature have slobbered all over me in trouble?
We'll have to, like I said, we're going to do a full scan of the environment and see what's going on. So, Leon knows the exact location of wherever that happened, from where he found you guys. So, did you happen to paintball the target?
No. We helped stabilize it.
I got this.
Didn't think the paintball would go back for it.
I think everyone's good. No, we bad word. He's still like you.
Yeah.
You see the nose like he does that nose thing.
I'll
grabs
just like
scoots toward you. You're not like that too much effort in.
that's good.
That's all.
I'll hand change it. And then also like
He halfway takes
if feeling French.
There's what you were sitting here because he's just munching on this piece of sandwich. So you're gonna sneakily follow behind Leon. Well, make yourself there. So as Leon heads inside, his mouth stays out like where everyone else is, kind of just like you know, birds kind of sitting there like perched, just like watching everything. Well, we'll find out. But as you're kind of following, because everyone's attention's outside, and as you're kind of following in, you can see that he's heading down the pass or the hallway, heading past all the rooms, before he gets to the end and makes a left, like where you guys come into the entrance, where the front counter desk is. As you're kind of following him, you'll get to like the end of the hallway where like you can like look around the corner, and you'll see him talk to one of the receptionists there, and as he goes kind of behind the counter and goes up the door that's there that has the stairs leads up.
Oh wait.
3 weeks later.
Wow.
everyone else is like, level 5, what have you been doing, Simber? So as you're patiently waiting, all that, everyone else kind of like starts to disperse, going down the hallway, probably said lunch, and everyone's like, well, I'm hungry after tracking out of there, coming all the way back, and it's hot outside. What do you two want to do?
Lunch. Sitting over there.
Keeper is going inside of rock, so I guess you're have a mountain now. So you're kind of like, you have like this tuft of hair, like you're
I've been like,
he doesn't even really know that you're like holding on to it. So as you guys are walking back, Rock's like, so what was it like? Like, what was your first hunt like?
It was thrilling. Although it was amusing watching Rollius get licked.
Yeah, like Chandler Carver's pretty calm around this area, but like I've never fought one because sometimes you need authorizations to do this stuff. But like, I guess you guys' situation was kind of unique because whatever was going on. But he's like, oh man, I can't wait to do my first hunt. It just seems like the thrill of it just makes me happy.
They seem to not like the cold, and their knees do not like the hammer.
I don't really enjoy killing animals, but to protect others, it seems pretty necessary.
Yeah, I can understand where you're coming from, and that's also that's like, I mean, that's like the number one thing with Hunter's Guild is like, while slaying is not always like probably the best answer. Sometimes in a situation like that, it's the only answer you have. But each group's supposed to be using their own handlers, so they'll be the ones technically telling us what we can hunt and slay and stuff like that. So we'll have a little bit of a guideline on what we're doing in this situation. So that'll be nice to have. I'm just excited to get out there. He's like, we're waiting to test this thing. You see, like, he's got a heavy bow gun on the back of his back, chest, but
They're like fluff tinkers, like firm, like training him to.
oh man, he was everywhere. Hey, who knows? Maybe we'll find something around your own. But you guys make it to the dining hall. Slowly getting lunch prepared. For worse than before you to be like, no. That's Tinker out there.
Turn it off. I was like,
He was like, sandwich please. And you afterwards. So they're essentially, everyone's hitting lunch right now. As you guys are hitting there, you will see Simber sitting there like around the corner like watching as everyone's coming down the hallway. You see him kind of like lurch, watching around the corner. No one's really paying too much attention to. They're like, they're kind of doing their own thing. Everyone else just thinks you're weird.
I would go like waiting with where the receptionist was. I would give up stealth. I would go to straight to going downstairs.
Oh, okay. So they have like long chairs except for just like the waiting areas. Like, did you guys know he's just kind of sitting there like patiently waiting to see. Rox goes to say something, and he sees like the seriously in face. He's like,
As we like go by, I'll be like, I guess I'll do like food, Simber, you need to eat.
as he's going back to your you're like, because he takes you parts off, catching it. Did you guys make it to the dining area? Start eating lunch and everything prepared. You guys are like the talk of all the new hunters right now. They're like, oh my gosh, these guys got to slay the French creature. Like, rookies, dude, that's crazy. So like, when you guys are at like the table that you first started at, like everything else is still crowded because everyone's like wanting to know what it was like and everything like that. You guys are very much the talk of the hunter group right now. As you're kind of sitting there, Sonora's like, she was like, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but you smell awful.
it's the tongue. That's disgusting.
He's like, I can't clean it though if you'd like that.
No, that's the smell of the hunter.
Alright. She kind of takes her plate and goes to like another spot and sits a little further away.
Oh my god.
I don't like cheese on And he's just sitting there like looking at the tongue like he wants to eat it. It's a pig, he'll eat anything.
A little bit of the side. I said a
It's
little bit of the side.
like kind of noodle that's never in you.
That's disgusting.
Did you guys see here?
It's a giant.
It'll definitely out the tails of that out of between bites.
You get a lot of oh when you're explaining
It's a lot of huzzahs.
A lot of huzzahs.
It's like we
I can hear it through the
our flying friends saw shaking the trees. We went over there and found this stuff. Then flew up another magic raining down like hellfire, except it was cold. The cold fire.
if you could see like giving candy to kindergartners, like all their eyes like this, it's stars. I'm like, oh my god, it's like what we all want to do.
The best part is trying to jump through and smash the hammer and drop it on top of all this.
We're like, ooh, this is cool.
He's gonna set the tongue on the shoulder.
Kind of like starts to slap on it.
It's your new bandwagon.
So as you guys are kind of sitting here talking, as you're sitting there, you will notice that now your peripheral, from where that corner is, where it starts to head down the hallway to like where the rooms are, you will notice a figure just kind of standing there. You do recognize, you have seen her because she's part of the rest of them. She doesn't seem like she wanted to go in with everybody else. She just seems kind of like just sitting there, kind of like leaned up against like the rest of the wall. But you can see her. You can see the bald head with like the tattoos that she kind of has put down in, along like almost like black trench coat look, and the sight that she didn't pick up from her weapon. She's kind of sitting there, just like watching them hooting and hollering in the dining hall. Just kind of staying in the shadows. No, just separate. You guys are occupied with everyone else in there eating and stuff. I'm gonna say like he's like walking to a page and waiting the whole time.
I mean, like, she seems to be like just like away from everybody else, or like she seems like she's also going around town.
No, she just seems like she's just watching from afar, not wanting to be a part of like the ruckus. But she notices that like I guess because your eyes kind of are like looking because you spot her eye kind of connects with you and like there's like that connection and she just kind of like gives you like the like a grin for no reason. You can see she's got like a pretty pale complexion, almost like all like ears.
She's got a curved mouth.
That's right there.
Takes the whole booth.
Does she seem like she wants to say something, or she just kind of acknowledging it?
She's just acknowledging that she knows that you notice her. She doesn't know that.
She weirdly smiles at me.
But eventually you'll hear the door open and you'll see Leon kind of coming out. You can see that on his face, like you can see that like he's either concerned about something or like he's ashy or something like that. As he kind of comes out. Thank you, sir.
Just constipated.
So as he kind of like comes up behind the reception desk and whatnot, as he closes the door, he's like, can I help you, sir?
Yeah.
What's the solution now? What is it?
Tell me everything. Well, from what we know, we don't quite know where the origins of this virus come from, but I noticed it when I was on my travels back. It seems to affect like any type of creature. Some can stave off and not succumb to it, but unlike the Shattercarver that was in the training area, it seemed like it was most recently infected, so it was still going through the whole process. But luckily, you guys showed up and were able to take care of it, so hopefully nothing spread. But from what Colder said, that one of the other creatures or multiple creatures were attacked by it, from what we're understanding. So we wanted to make sure that we track those creatures and see if they have it also.
What is it though?
We don't know yet. We're still trying to figure out where it even comes from.
It feels familiar, but I don't know what it is.
It's something related to me. Like, I've been gone for a few years in Fairhaven, and I've just not returned. So this is all new to me. It's just seeing it as I cross my travels on the way here is what bothers me. That it's made it this far already. But my father was very impressed with your being so new and able to tackle down a frenzied creature. Apparently, from what he says, this happened about 200 years ago, is what he said, when... What? It's actually kind of young.
Dragons live for a while. What?
I guess for him it's been like a blink in the eye, but 200 years ago, before like they really got the whole guild system going and stuff, he was part of an older adventuring group, and they had come across something like this before, but it wasn't. I guess in this state of however this was. I explained what the creature looked like, and he said that when they dealt with it the first time, it wasn't to that severity. So I don't know if it's a new type of virus or where it's coming from. So now that we have the issues happening at the borders, and now this, it just seems to be a lot piling up real fast. And I don't know. I guess it just got me stressed, but I just got back from the facility. I wasn't able to do.
Yeah, they go to I'm not gonna fully turn, just kind of this nice part, and I'll be like, hopefully this nice part is not gonna watch.
I walk away.
I'm gonna I'll take like a route where Green Girl is.
Wait, she's not there.
Green Girl, even either on this. I guess I'll meet up with Novice, because that's gonna make me.
Like, he goes to leave, like, oh, I'm still like, and I was like, man, and he's like, what's wrong? He's sorry, what is this?
Just walks the table, it's like, I kept it here, my hammer and I away.
Yeah, so like, back
Raleigh have a shield, jump the shield, look disgusting.
I like enter the back of the cafeteria, see this, look at Novice. Stand out. Come on.
And Simber's blade cross.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Everyone's like, listen to the doorway doing it because he points you out. I'm like, oh!
Just the moment that happens to me.
It's like, attention,
I'll pat Tinker and I'll make a plate of whatever they're serving.
Okay.
Fly off after
with two.
You just go behind me, I'm like, you need to eat.
It's like, oh, maybe getting colder to bring attention to you.
Are you like exactly what?
Yes.
Are you guys staying chit-chatting with the... Yeah. Color.
I was
Did you two make my door? It's a little bit quieter.
I'll grab the place so that's easy, but... Thanks. You can go back.
Are you gonna be okay?
Just not enough. 7,000 pairs of eyes. I can do
fucking here.
Calder's just bellowing down the hall.
Oh, sure, missing nothing. After the left of the thing was, they didn't do some kind of, I guess it doesn't collapse. Did you get any answers? Yes, the rest of it, like, a lot of
It's short.
Probably. Maybe we'll get the grade of the people and how they do it.
Great deal of people.
That monster wasn't frenzied, so I'll give you an A for effort.
You're
We have to make eye contact with all of them individually.
I'll give you 3 as well.
Those you guys can talk. You'll see Bryce in the hall, like Bryce being in the hallway, and he'll be like yelling, and he's like, "All right, that's enough. Whatever the hell's going on over there. Let's all be back at the training area." And he's gonna walk by, and he'll like open the door and he's like, "Bring it to the birds. Be going."
I'm not burning.
He shuts the door.
That's
Still not
Tigger's making it quite too far, and he gets it, and like he's full of like people's food falling on the ground, and just the being rough there, and he like makes it midway, but it kind of just like wow. You just hear a little pieces.
Is he all the way like where we're supposed to go?
No.
I don't know, like.
And it's like the door, saw the sun, it's kind of like it's nice, like it's warm enough to make it.
I would do like
Yeah.
I'll like try to bribe him like outside this stuff.
You know, the noise that the tanks when he's sorting, that's what you hear as he's sleeping.
I guess, yeah, like when he lays hand, he's all foreshadowing.
Oh, wow.
Don't get too close to Tinker.
I'll feel like, I'm not a impersonator, but I'll kill you.
I'm just like, I'm gonna do it. I'm just like, I see your foreshadowing.
Did you guys get back out? So, every group went out and gathered materials and stuff, I hope. One group just got a little extra step ahead of everybody else. But so the materials that you collected, there's for you to keep. We want you to save those for down the road. So I just wanted you to get a feel for what you're going to be doing while you're out in the wild or whatever you're on a hunt. Make sure that you're always staying supplied up. Who's the cop? Who's the firefighter? Who's the engineer?
Did something.
Construction worker?
Yeah, sure.
Would you like to do the dance of special words?
Yes.
He's the cop.
But so before you guys, and there's like some ingredients that are before each of you. So in here, we want you all to take the time, and we want to see how long it takes for you guys to take the components that we give you and craft a couple items. So before you want to see how long it takes everyone to craft just a regular generic potion. So as you guys take the ingredients, you'll take 2 herbs that you're given, and you will make a survival check. You can use whatever you can use. If you've got guidance, you're going to increase the skills, you can use that also.
17.
Okay, that's not bad.
Literally gonna go.
25.
10.
Okay. Alright. You said 10?
Yep.
Alright. And you said 17? 16. Alright, so it takes you to about 30 minutes to make the potion. It takes you 20 minutes. And as everyone's gonna sit here like, oh yeah, it takes a long, next 45 minutes. You finally craft yours.
Wow, so your games
Exactly.
Yeah. This is slipping.
That's why I get paid this time.
You're like,
Even though he is my own brother. Zach, slow for two. Shadow Power.
This guy said something wrong.
they're not birds.
Alright, so the next thing that we want you to try is strength craft. This might be a little bit more difficult. But we want you to try and take the 2 antidote herbs and try and make an antidote based off of being able to cure poisons in case you have run into any monsters to do that. So go ahead and make another spot check.
14.
Okay.
11.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Also got that.
Okay, so 11, 11, 14,
15.
and 15.
Making things to cure poisons is a little bit more difficult.
So it takes you all about roughly 30 minutes to do this, so you all finish both at the same time. So now you can add the potion and antidote to your item list.
And make things difficult.
An antidote potion.
I want to mix the red herb and the green herb.
See what happens.
A potion.
A potion do.
I want to mix the fire herb with the regular herb and just make it 40.
Wow.
What are the big potions?
2d6 plus 3.
2d3 plus
I already hit before.
a d3. What shape would it be?
Oh, wrong. 2d6 plus 3.
Yeah, better than our regular.
That's almost as good as Vice President.
Just round.
So the cycle begins.
But if you guys are
Regeneration.
sitting or like listening to like 2 hours of listening to your crafting stuff, and everyone taking the various times, and you're seeing where like people's strengths lag and crafting and whatnot. You will notice a lot of in and out of the like leaning force, coming back, stuff like this. And you can see a lot of not like they're not carrying any weapons or anything, but you do notice that like they have like notebooks and satchels and everything, kids and whatnot. Like these are probably the handlers that Barack was talking about. So you're going in and they just like survey the land, seeing what happened, how this what caused it. And about the time dust starts to set in, everyone stops going out and kind of like come back in. And Bryce is like, well, I think that is it for today. So now make sure that you're always prepared before we go on a hunt or anything like that. You do not want to be caught empty-handed in a hill or something to cleanse some awful fish that you have. Always make sure you have these on hand.
When were these yesterday?
They were here.
Yeah, yeah, it's all the same day still.
You gotta chat at Carver Land on you. It's a new day also.
So I'm gonna start like, it's a new week for you. I'm gonna start counting on my hand again, still the same day.
He's like, nobody here understands how calendars work.
At this point, it could be 24 hours. We're probably 1 day in now.
7. You already said
3 weeks.
Poor Don's just over there. I don't know what's going on.
I'm like, what is the time?
Ross is sitting there, I finally got my first potion. It's been 3 weeks, bro. But
Being mixed with vegetables just eats a plant so much, turn it into liquid.
wow.
It's like on a table. It's not even in like a mortar and pestle. It's just on a table.
He's just got the shield.
The mortar and pestle he eats like disintegrated.
Oh, wow.
You're damn straight.
But Bryce, like, you've all already good meal tonight, so enjoy your rest and whatever. And tomorrow we will introduce you all to your handler, which will be handling what is allowed to hunt stuff. We will be putting together an expedition for each group to go out on outside of the city, just so you can get to know your handler a little better, because it will be traveling with you everywhere you go. They speak for the guild in the best interest that the guild has to offer for any ecological problems and stuff like that.
What if we split the party?
We'll have to split the hand. Don't worry. I've got the thing.
For the most part, the handler will not be in any comment with you. Their goal is just mostly to survey and stay back. But you'll get to meet your handler tomorrow. But for now, enjoy your victory of slaying your first monster, especially a frenzied one. It's not a small feat for a group that's just now met each other and just learning. So.
It's like a piece of a little bit. It's awful.
Just straight face. Just
Instead of thunder noise, it's like,
Everyone else is gagging.
Milky Way! Milky Way!
establishing dominance in the hunter order. Hey, don't fuck with that guy. Why? He'll hit you with a tongue.
This is my Simber system.
He'll hit you with a little. No, he'll hit you with a tongue. What?
So the smell is really starting to become unbearable.
In one day? Not even a day?
I mean, it was a virus, and it's just not doing good.
Callers, hitting the best.
How much was the way?
Probably could get like 5 or 10 pounds.
10-pound tongue. That's delicacy.
I want to do
It would have been a pills for fish.
60 feet towards the width.
Whoa!
As I fly past, like a magic. As I fly past, I'm gonna like
Wait, how much weight can that get?
10 pounds.
Only 10, all of a sudden just surf on the tongue
Oh
in
my
the
God.
combat. You're like, go!
Well, it's monster moral. I mean, it was hit by first.
It's also the It's also the
Hey, that's not violating any of my oaths.
There's something.
It's a magic tongue right? I stick it in there.
Just to wait until I get something speed.
Oh, God.
He's gonna run.
You still pass out on the
Chew me on the tongue.
highway? You launch it, you see it more like. Something out there with it.
Good for that sound. I don't think
Bad.
it's
Fresh toast.
I walk outside and in a corner like
It's Bryce.
so that's wow.
It's Leon. He's secretly infected.
That's why he's dying in that.
Oh, that's true.
Not quite Resident Evil.
Say what? He would be chewing on the Shattercocker tongue to Resident Evil.
Takes off the glove and it's just dry slobber.
But you guys head up to your rooms, kind of get ready for dinner to be made, whatnot. What do you guys want to do?
I'm writing everything down.
What are you ready to
The word everything. Everything down.
Diary day.
It's just everything.
I have a new best friend.
Breakfast.
Had breakfast, met teacher again, had lunch.
Learned how to time things. Shot paintball. Met mentor for lunch. Dave Tinker understands.
Perfect. Cross in the mountains for like once. Be like, quick, you have the map right. We're gonna open us. Be like, it's been 192 days since I last seen the tinker. These are all the notes you've been taking. Yes.
You told me to write down what's important.
We're lost, guys. Maybe 2 profiles.
I have 1,000 sandwiches. It'll be like, I'll have a drawing of like an important landmark, and then the side of the drawing is like a small pig.
It's just a crudely drawn, like here's a mountain, and then the most intricate detail board.
Mountain.
Just so you know, now that this is set in stone, that he loves Tinker, if any time Bronx wants to do a hunt, he will say yes.
Tell me the honey glazed hand, which is foreshadowing.
No, I'll write down like everything that happened today. That way later we go back to the farm.
Novice is about to recent truck.
After I fresh bring up that, I track down Sonora and ask if she's tried to go see his pancake. Did you taste it? Was it cool?
It was actually refreshing.
Just gonna walk up to a woman. Did you taste it? Tact. Tact color. Learn something.
Did you see you go here after that?
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, yes, I tried it. Once I finally realized what it does, I torture Brandon with it. He thought the room was haunted. But so you can see like that, like she's very shy from what you see. Like so, like when you guys were in there and like all the records, she was mostly off to the side. Like she was enjoying listening to the stories, but she wasn't like very engaging. She's very much very shy. But like with the group, with you guys, she's opened up a little bit. So and Brock's makes her open up. So like it's like he's like her counter to being shy.
And candy offerings goes a long way.
It does. But yeah, she definitely enjoyed doing the whispers to Brennan where he couldn't see her, but she knew where he was torturing him.
I'm gonna hand over a couple more of the mints and more of the dragon breath. Do this one outside of everything.
The dragon breath taffy?
Yeah.
She's like, actually, she's like, since you're being so generous, she's like, here, our group was a little bit more successful in our gathering stuff, and what was supposed to get too much trouble for scuffles. Let's say farther back, so this will be called. She hands you a similar white satchel like you guys saw Leon use, and she gives you a lifetime.
Pretty sure.
Oh yeah. Let's see the crap.
It's appreciated. I'm sure it'll come in very handy.
If you guys are doing more stuff than that, I imagine so. So you guys all make it to dinner. I don't know if you're going this time or whatnot. It's a little bit, it's a lot more.
Until it makes me uncomfortable.
So it's essentially kind of like, everyone's kind of like, it's not like a seating arrangement, but everyone enjoys these spots where they sat last time. So like, you have the 3 that you guys sat with, and then there was the 4 open spots. So it's perfect right there. Tinker is now like laying between like the chair where like you and Brock are sitting. So he's like in between the 2 of you. He's like wedged himself.
Get my food and sit on the floor. In front of Tinker. And I'll like, as I take a bite of it, I'll like slip it in. I'll look around the corner to the room for Avatar Tanya,
She just gonna be at one of the other tables. She's like, she seems to be sitting there eating. She's not very talkative like the others that she's with, but she is sitting at her group's table. So.
I was going to say, glad to be here.
She's here. Brock's just sitting here, just shaking his head like, you're going to spoil the rot.
Yeah. Do you see stuff left with you?
He is a good boy. That's not part of remain. Sonora's like, I don't see why they allow you to have him in here. He's like, Lord, here's why. But as you guys have a nice dinner, as the evening comes to an end, and everyone starts to retreat to their rooms for the evening. Is there anything you guys want to do? Talk, anything about before? You guys had a long day together.
Did you actually?
So
So it's more of like a head down, eat list of everything going on. If anybody says anything, I probably like one word answer. I spent most of the time sitting in front of the pig, eating on the floor.
But, so as you guys are returning to your rooms,
I will.
Clean the hammer.
As she gets up to
yeah.
as she gets up on these tasks, take one bit of chocolate bar for myself. Flow over to her. Obviously, it's not fluttering. But
Yeah. As you kind of like get into her, like her eyes, like you go. So like in return, she kind of like takes her hand and she kind of like blows. It looks like it's like greenish dust. And you'll see like almost like a jade butterfly can come out and kind of like lands on your shoulder. She's like, it's not permanent, but it lasts for like 10 minutes. Just a nice gesture. Magical butterfly. Yeah, magical jade butterflies.
I'll be like,
But as you're all heading back to your rooms, Ross tells you all good night, and Tinker's like sitting like a little like sad. And he's like saying good night, Tinker. And you're like bored. Like, you're here. It's like a big dog, like smothers you. Smothers you. But,
Affectionate pet to the board.
so
I'll go.
but he gets up and then he kind of goes down to their room area. You all go into your rooms. So in your rooms, you guys have your 4 beds, your desks. You each have like probably like a small like personal closet for clothes or anything that you have. You have a wash type area. And then you have like 2 torches that kind of sit in your room for some time. Evening is your guys. You have like probably like an hour or so before normally you would go to bed. So if you guys want to talk amongst yourselves or each other, whatever about the day.
Gonna clean up the equipment, and we'll spend a little bit of time writing down notes about the potion and antidote crafting just to try to solidify it in mind.
And next time we meet, you guys will have a complete sheet printed out and everything for you. So you know exactly what to do.
I'm gonna start taking all this stuff off.
All this stuff. Dual blades, your staff. So see,
I mean, very-
that match it here.
Very meticulously set them arranged on like the desk or table.
If it's ever storage of it, just if I would do it. And you're already taking off the shield like this to cover your face. Now you're regrets.
After the tongue, so was he.
Oh god. So is it for
That was a tongue lashing.
Oh, just think of all the slobbering matted fur. You need bath.
There's 0% chance I get near anything hot water related without the bruises open. It's not that.
Yeah, I think so, please.
Yeah. I'll go find somebody to do.
Sponge.
Well, yeah, there's an order to it. Because she offered to do it for him.
She didn't offer to let me. You need something to let me.
I'll go find like the avatar friend that I have, I guess.
That.
It's just all the tattoos on it. That's the avatar.
Well, I think like red wizards are there.
That's it.
That's what we're gonna sit here and eventually lay down with your thing, your camera and whatnot, and jotting down whatever you need to do and getting situated. It's kind of just like laying there as the day is coming to an end.
Lay down. One last huzzah.
Instantly out.
Fucking fist bump. I don't know like this to be like. I'll just run on top. So go to bed. See a wall in bed. That'll be the final thing out right now. That's just huzzah.
Huzzah.
The reverse rooster. Huzzah before bed.
As you all go to rest.
An explosion.
How did you know? A few hours into sleep. Morales. As you've knocked out for the day, the stench, the combat, the traveling,
Giant frog monster on my face.
yeah,
Twice.
you kind of like wake up into like just the darkness. You're kind of standing on. It seems like a dark sand field that just goes out to an expanse. It's just darkness everywhere. And you're kind of
Even
standing
60 feet around me.
there.
Even 60 feet around me. I'm confused. My whole life I've never seen this before.
It's just dark.
Can't even see this. I got dark vision in this darkness around me. Okay, like
You do, as you're kind of sitting here, you're kind of confused by the whole situation. You don't see any of them. You don't see the room or anything. It's just dark sand and just dark expanse all around you. And as you kind of like, as your mind kind of focuses for a second, you do notice off in the distance, you just see a dim red light. You don't know how far away, you notice it. It's the only light source you can see.
It's
That's here.
I have him towards the legend.
You also notice that like you are just like regular, no armor, no nothing. Just whatever you would normally wear.
My bedtime attire.
Sure.
His
my normal attire is also armor.
That's what I'm saying. I normally walk around armor.
There's armor under my armor.
Well, before you.
Yes.
Um,
My tunic.
as you so you go towards the.
Just a two. He's straight up what he put.
So the closer you get, you can almost see like it's pulsing. And the closer it almost looks like it's like I guess your height level. It's almost like a tear. It looks like in reality as you're getting closer and closer to it. And as you're approaching it, the red seems to hit the sand, and the sand's still black, but it's just illuminated by this red, and it's like they're casting a shadow off behind you. As you get closer and closer, I want to say you can hear what sounds like roars, screams, things that are just going beyond this portal, this like rift in like space or whatever this is. Just trying to understand what it is. Just agony. It's what it seems like. But the red coloration, as you're seeing here and it's dawning on you, it's almost the same color that you saw on the Shadow Country you fought earlier today. Just that weird red pulse. Almost like you saw with its like veins when it got super enraged.
I'd like to approach forward, hand out.
As you go to stick your hand out, and as you touch it, it's almost like you get like a blink of a flash of light. I guess like a thought of vision that runs through it. You kind of like project yourself out from where you are, and as your vision goes up to above, you see the bright light. You can see the outlining of the walls that make up its interior. You see the citadel where you were staying. You see the farm where you had passed by. A little ways off, I guess a little bit east of that, you can see where you recognize the spot where you saved the villager that was just traveling. And as your vision kind of goes down south, it's almost like you're being dragged through the sky, like you're just zooming towards this cave that's surrounded by forest. And as it hits the entrance of the cave, your vision just stops. And deep down inside the cave, you can see the similar, just red rift, just kind of hovering there. And it's confusing, but you don't know what it means, you don't know what this vision's telling you. And as you're kind of sitting there, it's just quiet. You don't hear a bird or hear nothing. It's just this cave entrance, and you see just deep down inside, almost an endless thing of darkness, and you just see the red tear at the end.
Do I have control of my movement? Attempt to go into the cave.
As you enter the cave, as you get about midway in, and you can see the entrance behind you, the moonlight kind of like casting down, you just start to see like that same smoke that was coming out of the mouth of Chagara that was emitting off of the mouth. It's just like trying to like flow past you. And you can just see that red pulse. It's like something's bellowing from it. If all of a sudden your vision just snapped and you kind of like wake up in bed, like sweat pouring down you. Well, first you hear thump as your shield hits you as you wake up. But everyone else is still sound asleep. It's probably like you probably sleep 4 or 5 hours before you kind of like shoot up awake. The moonlight kind of like coming in through the window. Everyone else is passed out. The torchlight really dim.
Just instantly up, hand grabbing the hammer.
I have been given sight.
Beyond sight?
Beyond sight.
Too hot.
There's a cave south of the city. Something is coming from. I'm gonna look at the two of them. Should we wake them up?
Is there anything to be done about it now?
I don't know if there's anything to be done about it ever, but I don't get visions. Or that this is a holy sign. I'm gonna go put my arm on.
Just gonna jostle the bed a little bit and gently tap Novice.
Every broken is without his arm around, he's so fragile. I just wear it wrong.
It's just like this. And it's just splatter.
It's just so puddle.
Oh god, this makes it worse.
They probably sleep. But you two are awakening, gently awakening.
Awakened and murdered.
It's like gently shush the bed, respect the thing of touch.
Crush.
Harry never said it.
Who stays blank? He's like,
It's flies into the
Look, the red spot like that. That's what I saw in the cave.
You saw the remains of Thomas in the cave?
We're gonna find out.
You're woken up.
By putting my boots on, I'm gonna explain my vision to you guys.
Right now. This is the cave right now.
What about practice? Can you bring that thing with you?
You guys ain't got one first yet.
That's the oldest. Don't eat that.
I think it's basically a that's rock with the
Did you direct it on this?
No.
I've actually never seen this game either.
So where are we going?
I have no idea.
South to the woods.
How much south? Because like this city is huge.
Outside of the city.
7 billion people.
Right now they're all asleep. It's the best time to walk around outside.
Don't talk about
You're like, wait a second, there's no people at this time of day?
Where'd they all go?
And now,
Just like nine of the city gates are probably closed. I know Enstad is south.
Like 9 intelligence.
Typically, they have people going in and out.
Hey, we'll find out one way or another.
you need someone to get you out of the city the fastest, I guess.
Are we trying to sneak out or just kind
I mean, that's the reason to sneak out. We're not like under arrest or anything.
of? These are probably the loudest people I've ever Granted, I haven't met a lot of people.
The last 2 days have been a lot for
Yeah,
him.
At the very least, I'm gonna go hunt down Neon.
I'll meet you at the city gate.
What, so we're in like, it's like rumor room.
Yeah.
Do I know which room? Like people are there?
So where your guys' room is, there's like another room over here that's not occupied by anybody. Beyond that one is where Brock's and his crew stays. And then
That's all I'm going.
so you go to their door. Just,
I'll open it. It's such a cool.
Oh, wait.
I just get at it.
So as you open the door there's like you'll see Tinker like roll up and it's like his little oxtail like this.
Curves the cover of the dog.
Actually, Sonara is actually right away because she always sleeps for.
Oh, okay.
So you kind of
She's like the trainer. He's sitting over the Royce woke up and said he had a vision of some cave south out of the city. Felt like something bad was coming from it and gonna happen from it. So we were, check it out. But I wanted someone to know. I think they're gonna tell Leon. I think so.
What's up, man?
In the distance, you just
I was like,
he's just like in the bed, just passed out. She floats. What? Mouse is here. Hey,
good morning.
why are you here? It's still dark inside.
I'll explain everything.
That's a lot.
It sounds indestructible.
I mean, he's not like he's like barely functioning. He's like,
I'm gonna like pat his face.
for the most part, he's a big dude. Like he is half orc, but he is big. So he like kind of like snapping. He's like, kind of like leans up.
I'll have to like dodge him.
Kind of like leans up. Looks at Tinker. Looks at Nora. Looks back at you. His eyes like bloodshot. Like why am I looking now?
It's like my lowest bonus.
He's like, are we stopping him from going? He's like, you're like the authority to do stuff like that. Yeah. We're losers very
If you guys can help like prompt him into not going right now.
Because he's already left.
Sure, we can try. Like when he gets her staff. Shyly going with. Brock's just like he just gets up like scratches his butt, and like he's not like putting armor on. He's just walking because. As you come back to the room, this holy adventure over here is ready to go.
Not Holy Adventure left. He's going to tell Leon.
Wallace goes by himself.
No, he said we.
He was loud.
So it's Wallace and Simber got him.
We're on our way to the gate. He's on his way to Leon.
Nobody knows where he's at.
No?
I'm gonna try to find somebody to get either, if not Leon, Bryce, somebody to try to bring us to somebody with authority's attention.
As you guys sit there, Brock's like behind, he's like, it looks like they're gone already.
No, stop them from leaving. Stop them from leaving.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Well, probably would be.
Because I gave the food back on the hardware, and then
You can hear around the corner, you can hear like Colder like talking to the receptionist, like trying to find out where Leon is. So you hear Colder. And Sonora kind of come around the corner. She's like, Colder, where did your friends go?
They were headed to the gate. I don't think they were gonna get out. I know Lenstad didn't allow travel at nighttime like this. They thought they were gonna try anyway. I'm trying to get in touch with someone with authority to at least bring this to their attention.
So as you two are getting into the nighttime, leaving the Citadel, heading through the garden. The gate is shut, but there are no guards or anything here, so as you make it to the gate, push it open. City is yours before you. It's massive. You guys are going on the one route that you came in. And that is where we will end tonight's session with Simber and Wallace going on an adventure together into a massive city. They have no idea how to navigate.
I know which way it's not.
But thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's session. And yeah, we will pick back up with these two lunatics going off on their own to do God knows what. So thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!